Hello everyone, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to create an adorable check glass bracelet perfect for autumn? I will be using pinch beads to do this technique, and using the pinch beads, that is what helps this technique turn out the way that it does. When I'm using items claimed from the Softlex Company live sales, I will leave a link down below in the description. This adorable check glass owl will need one head pin, six 2x2s, and I am using copper just for that beautiful autumn color, as well as copper metallic Softlex wire, a few jump rings, and these are fire polished check glass. And they're kind of like a little ombre color, and then AB pinch beads. But before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my little channel grow. Down below in the description, I will leave links for all items I am using if they are currently available, as well as a bracelet inspiration tutorial playlist. Let's start creating. To start, we're just going to add on our little owl to our head pin. We're going to add on one of our little pinch beads just to give it a little bit of sparkle. We're going to make the loop on top of our little owl on a head pin. I'll be using the one-step looper. We're just going to slide the head pin into the tool. Going to give it a gentle squeeze. And we'll get a loop. I'm going to take my round nose pliers and just make sure that my loop is completely secure. I wouldn't want to lose my little charm. And you can do the same technique if you want for a necklace, or if you want to do a necklace and it can also be worn as a ring bracelet. So we're going to need 9 inches of our softflex wire, and we're going to need three of those. Have our softflex wire cut. We're just going to pick up one of our 2x2s onto our softflex wire. And then we're just going to pass it back through the 2x2, and this is just going to create a little circle, and this is going to be our connection point. Now for the copper 2x2s, they do run a little smaller than the other sizes. You just want to have a little circle. We're going to bring in our pliers and just give it a little squish, and this is going to flatten it. Keep it secure. We're just going to rotate and squeeze again. And this is going to give it a more professional finish. Then we have just that little bit of a tail, so we'll trim the extra in just a moment. And we're going to do the same thing on the other two. If you wanted to make the necklace or the wrap bracelet, you would just use a longer piece of soft flex wire, but it's going to be the exact same technique. So when we have our loops, we want to make sure that they are fairly the same size. And then we're going to do the same thing. Just give it a little squish and rotate. And with the little tails, if there's just a little bit left over, like on these ones, you can leave them because it's going to be covered up with one of the beads. So we're just going to add it on to our last one. Three of them completed. Move our findings off to the side. And then you can make sure that your ends are even if you would like to. But we're just going to group all three of them together. We're going to slide on one of our large check glass. And as long as it'll fit through three of the soft flex wires, this will work out for this project. So this is what your design should look like. We'll have all of our little connection points from one side of the bead, and that's where we will attach our jump ring for our little owl charm and our clasp. Right now, this large bead is going to act as our bead stopper. I'm going to slide on three of the little topaz AB beads on each one. So it gives it a very intricate clustered look, but all you're doing is basic bead stringing. If you want a lot of sparkle for the holidays, this is a perfect design. And also, if you wanted to not make it a bigger bracelet, you could always just open up your jump ring here at the end and attach a piece of chain, and you can wear it as a necklace. So we're going to put on our little beads. I just love these beads. There's so many different designs you can do with them, even bead weaving, and they're just fantastic. I just love that AB finish. And you could put seed beads between each one if you just wanted to create like a little bit more of a spacing. So we're going to cluster these up again, and you can see how it gives it that little look. We want to make sure that our soft flex is even on the other side, and we're just going to add on another one of our larger beads and slide it down. And you'll get your beautiful little bracelet. It's like a little pyramid. And then we're just going to complete the pattern until we reach the end of our bracelet. And you could alternate if you wanted to do 3 of the beads on one little set here and then maybe 4. Completely up to you. You just kind of play around with the design. I know they had some of these beads. I believe it was the Grateful Heart kit, and I made a necklace with that. Just doing the 2 strands. So I will leave a link down below in the description for that video, just for some more inspiration. So we have that. We just kind of bunch them up together and then add on one of our beautiful 9mm check glass and tighten. Then you have your beautiful bracelet, just full of autumn colors. And another design option between each one of these beads, you could add like a little 4mm jump ring, and add like a little charm or something from it as well. So we'll keep adding on the beads until we reach the end of our project. Our beautiful little autumn cluster bracelet. So we're just going to attach the other 3 of our 2x2s. And I do have a lot of soft flex left over, so I'm just going to cut a more working length for my wires. And then my extra soft flex I'm going to save for another project. So we're going to do the same loops on the other side. And if you have a bead stopper handy, that can be useful for this project as well. So now we're just going to pass back through a little 2x2, and sometimes the soft flex wires want to get in the way. Just want to make sure that they're fairly the same size as the other side. So we'll just make any little adjustments that we may need, and we'll add on the other 2 and then attach our clasp. It's beautiful autumn colors. I can see this for the holidays, and maybe adding in like some little candy cane charms or cute little gingerbreads. So a lot of possibilities with this design. So we're going to add in our little charm and then some jump rings and a clasp of your choice. Attach our little jump ring, our 6mm jump ring, and then we're going to add on our little charm. Give it a close. We should hear that little click. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just gently twist side to side, and this will be the connection point for my clasp. Make sure it goes through all 3 of our little connection points, and then give it a close. We have plenty of the beads left over if we want to make another bracelet, or maybe make a little necklace. We have our beautiful little owl charm, autumn colors with the check glass, and then just kind of that variegated color with the topaz AB beads. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for all other tutorials and bracelet inspiration. Have an awesome day.